Oh well, at least it wasn't too long. So yeah, welcome. I'm just having, because I did some Coliseum Randomizer yesterday, I'm planning on just having a more casual stream today. There is supposed to be like a new event in Pokemon Sword with max raid Pokemon, and after the last one, I kind of got into it, so I was gonna try a shiny hunt for the raid mon. Though just finding the raid Pokemon, let alone the shiny form, seems to be quite the ordeal. So if I'm not having any luck, maybe I'll just jump on over to Max Raid Adventures and do stuff with chat in the process. I'd love to do these raids with chat, but I'm not. From my understanding, you have to like set up friend codes and all that first. So we'll see if people show up in this chat and figure out from there what I want to do. Yeah, like I find Alteria's just fine, but since he is supposed to be the Cinncino, or what is supposed to be the one that has the better chance of finding a shiny one of. So not really sure what to make of that. This is my ice one anyways. I was also thinking maybe I actually build out a max raid team, like have a level 100 Pokemon for every type. I have been doing enough of those raids to actually like have the Icer. I think I might have enough experience, candy, and all that to do it. But we'll see, we'll see. It just doesn't feel too efficient to like keep throwing wishing stones when I haven't even seen anyone lobby a Cinncino this time around. Like the last one, it took a little bit, but I was eventually finding a bunch of people doing the whole like changing the lure rates, because that was supposed to be the one that was quote unquote shiny boosted. I say quote unquote because from what I understand it's a little weird. Like there's dens that are 100, there's like a 2% chance of finding a den that's 100% of the time the shiny Pokemon, but there's also a chance of finding it normally. But since it's silhouette like this, you don't really know until you go into it. Hey Lava, welcome. You're just in time, you didn't really miss any of the stream. In fact, if I don't have any luck finding people for these raids, we could probably just do a round Dynamax Adventure or so. I'm perfectly down with that too. So, any lobbies? I'm still kind of new to the whole Max Raid Adventure thing, so I don't quite get exactly how it works yet. I think I get the basics, but I guess there's still some things that are a little off about it. Kind of blinking out what the electric grass type is, but I'm sure I'll remember when I actually go into it. Actually, I have a bug type move on you, don't I? Oh, that's okay. Well, it's nice seeing you, Lava. Right, let me double check to make sure this thing has a bug type move. Cause it's been a little bit since I used it frequently. And that's all good, Lava. I'm just kind of playing this by ear anyways. Any luck with the Pokemon Adventures while I'm thinking about it? Because I haven't found any shinies yet, but I've only done, like, this is only my second time actually doing an event. Oh, Rotom, duh, that is one of the... It's just that it's been so long since I've last even used. See, had anyone used an electric Rotom that I completely forgot about the mold form existing. Alright. But at least this is one of the event Pokemon that are supposed to be showing up. And technically this is like a new one. Like it'll be new for this particular Pokedex at the very least. I'm just wondering how annoying it's gonna be because it doesn't have that whole raid thing. Wonder. I'm really just confused that. I guess it was on Sunday when I was really finding everyone doing the big raid that had the shiny chance, but still. Also kind of surprised they didn't take the Dynamax, but I won't complain because all it means is that I can take the Dynamax next time. So it should work out for the best that way. Oh, ground type, that's why that didn't work. Anyways, it's been quite an adventure today. I've been bouncing between various things like slight errands around the house, and I actually opened up Game Maker for the first time in a few months, and I actually got more than 2 videos through the tutorial. Well, I got exactly 2 videos for the tutorial, but that's still a sign of progress in and of itself, if I say so myself. I'm not gonna really celebrate until I actually get going with it, like actually finish multiple tutorials and I'm comfortable enough with the software to actually make something. But considering how long I've been procrastinating just opening it up, progress is progress. Hey Archie. Yeah, things are going pretty good right now. Hope things are going well with you too. I definitely should go for Cinncino raids, Lava. The problem is finding the Cinncino raids. I know those are the ones that actually have the shinies. But I've actually was doing this a little bit on my own time last night and a little bit earlier on today, and I could not find a single Cinncino raid. Between dropping wishing stones into places, checking like the online lobbies or whatever they're called for raids, I cannot find the cleaning mouse anywhere, and it's kind of nuts. Again, like, still a little unfamiliar with how max raids work outside Dynamax Adventure, so I bring that up because if there's a method, there might be a method I'm overlooking in actually improving the odds of finding tier 5 raids, but that's not really going along. It's not really working out that way. I'll admit, I kind of like Dynamax Adventure more, but there is some sort of thrill to the hunt when it comes to the shiny hunting in this format. Plus, I actually feel it's mostly because of shields. The shields are annoying, and when you're going from like Dynamax Adventure, which has 0 shields, and going into this mode that has infinite shields, it gets a little troublesome here and there. I just remember that there were some really glorious screenshots, like this. Oh, I forgot to hit the button. But like when it's like zoomed up on one of the Pokemon and you can see the Dynamax Pokemon in the background, there's just something glorious about that. Like, it just feels so funny to just see the shiny Gustlord's feet in the background. This should at least finish it off. The good news is with the lower tier raids is that they spam the shields a little bit less than the higher tier ones. But I mean, technically this is the first real-time mode that I'm getting on this file, so I'll take it. Also, outside of Dynamax Adventures, Pokemon can run. Like, it's not a guaranteed catch, which is stupid because you only get 1 chance, and you already like knocked it out completely, so how do you improve the odds? Excuse me. Speaking of stupid facts that they can run when you can't even increase the odds of catching them, stupid run happened. Whoop. I mean, it's not the end of the world, because it's not like I never got a Rotom in my life. Still use it for the national decks and all that. What's up, Flygon? Alright. Anyone else? Any other max raisin lobbies? Go back, Roselia. Yeah, this is what I mean. Can't find them anywhere. Oh, I didn't mean to actually jump into this one. If you're still streaming at 9:40, I will get you. I'm determined to get these things. 6 shiny Logan and 6 shiny minerals from these things. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind, Lava. We'll see. I don't know. That would be a bit long of a stream, especially because there's a lot of people that I know that are also doing streams that I want to stop by. So maybe not tonight, but someday. I kind of like the multiplayer aspect of this, so I kind of doubt that this would be the last time I ever do this type of stream. There's just like a lot of things to stream, and I don't give myself enough time to stream because all the other things I want to do too. Go lurk. Maybe we'll come back for that. I think that's the first time I didn't actually just do a raid that I threw a wishing stone in just to keep the wishing stone from being a waste. You know, like, sure, I'll do the audio real quick. Just so I can, like, if I recall correctly, you get like a ton of candy from these sort of things. Or from Audio, because the whole gimmick of Audio is that it gives you a lot of experience when you knock it out normally, so if only just keep that from going to waste, then sure. I mean, as people are coming in from the stream, if anyone wants to jump in for Dynamax Adventure, just let me know in the chat. And we'll take a break from this and actually hop into Dynamax Adventure, because I am not having luck finding the Cincinos today, let alone the shiny one. And it's a lot, and more importantly, it's a lot easier to set up multiplayer for Dynamax Adventure than it is for these normal raids. Not impossible, of course, but a lot easier. I mean, this gives me an attack boost anyway, so I might as well just hop into it. I mean, if I don't find any raids in like 1 or 2 more attempts, I'll get on Pokemon right now and see you get to a shiny raid before I have to leave. No, I'll keep that. No. Don't stress over it, Lava, but I do appreciate it. I'm like taking this casually. Like if I'm not gonna be heartbroken if I don't get the shiny. Especially like if all the shinies to get, this would probably be. I'm not rushing to get this one at all because technically I got it from I got a Shundo from Pokemon Go way back when they had that Cinncino Research Day event. It's my only Shundo in the game, and with how much less I'm playing the game, I get the feeling it'll be my only Shundo in that particular one. But I just figured like it's fun to actually just like roam around, do these raids with other people. Even if I'm not talking with them, I can at least tell that I'm actually playing with other people in this mode. Especially when they like bring in like level 100 shiny Rayquazas, or they're fully leveled out Sword Dog, things like that. Little things like that make it pretty apparent that I'm actually playing against other people. And I'm kind of like in a situation where I really want to play more video games with people, but have the social awkwardness to actually play or to just interact with other people, especially outside of a stream format. Alright. After this, going to have to try. Going to try real hard just against Cinncino. Not even worried if it's the shiny or not. But I just need to know that Cinncino actually exists. Because so far I've seen zero evidence that Cinncino raids exist. See, like, a bunch of XLs, or you get all the candies except for XLs, including a couple of rare candies. So I think that's worth the time, especially because otherwise I'd just be wasting the ore, or the wishing stone, or whatever. I do have a ton of them from Max Adventures. Oh, wait. Someone probably I'm probably too late. But let me just see if I can jump in on this. Nope. Kinda had a feeling. The silhouette exists, though. That's more... that's progress in of itself, just seeing that the Pokemon actually exists. Well, good luck with your grind, Lava. I assume the raiding grind. No, that's still the same one from before. Do I do this just to keep the wishing stone from going to waste? It's 4 stars, so it's probably like... got all the tediousness of a high tier raid, but not as good of a reward as the highest tier raid. That's a normal Beldum, right? Yeah, I don't think they even show up as shinies on the overworld. But for some reason, something about this lake makes me always think that Beldums are shiny. A quick knockout for the heck of it. I haven't actually beaten the endgame yet, so... nor all of the DLC for... which... Isle of Armor? No, that's the one we're on now. Crown Tundra is where we're at. Isle of Armor is the one I haven't done yet. Like, I did enough to get the Pokemon, as you can see, but not enough to actually evolve it. And because of that whole level jump, I know I might as well just do that first. It's just a matter of sitting down, pulling up a YouTube guide, and actually doing it, because I certainly have no interest in... I actually tried to find one of them on my own and got lost. Golurk. I feel like I said this already, but one more. Let me try one more time to actually find... these silly 5-star raids. And if that doesn't work, I'm just gonna say screw it and hop on over to Dynamax Adventure. So... don't mind Doggo barking in the background. Alright. Well, I've already feel like I've wasted so many wishing stones already. You know, I like Aeron. I don't mind doing a raid for an Aeron real quick. It's only tier 3, so hopefully it'll only will throw 1 or 2 shields in my face. But this is what I mean. I feel like I should be having more luck finding 5-star raids. It just makes me feel like I'm doing it wrong, because it's so... the odds of actually finding the Cinncino, let alone the shiny one, are so small as is. Kind of makes me wonder if I'm missing out on a detail when it actually comes to getting it. Or getting the proper tier raid. fine. I'm sure. Did you update your wild area news? I did yesterday, and I must have earlier today because I was getting event raids earlier on, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to double check one more time, because I don't know if I've done it since the last time I turned the Switch on. So, not ruling out that that's a possibility, but it'd be really weird if it was. The fun thing now, though, is now I want to actually try again. I was going to jump over to Dynamax Adventure, but now I want to try it one more time just to see if that had anything to do with it, because I haven't updated too much since I shut off the Switch. I didn't quit the game, but I shut off the Switch, so maybe it has to get reset again. I guess it doesn't hurt at the very least. Do-do. A boo. Halloo. And it's always worth it for an Aeron. I don't care what they say. Aeron's adorable little face always deserves a little raid or two. Plus, like, with all this freaking EXP candy I'm getting, I probably can just, like, max out my bugs well, and who knows what else. I could probably even make an Aggron to use for the max raid hunting. Alright. Just to triple check, going into my mystery gift options, getting the wild area news again. Pardon me. Alright. Oh, wrong button. I set up camp, didn't I? I got my A button and my B button mixed up. Fantastic. Someone probably already... This lobby's probably already maxed out. But... Oh, no it's not! We're in it! We're in it to win it, hopefully. Even if it's not the shiny, I presume that we're at least gonna get a solid... I assume we're gonna at least get a solid reward, because this is the one that they keep featuring. Those kind of strange. I would assume that these lobbies would fill out a lot quicker than this. Really got no one for that 4th slot? Do people not recognize what a Cinncino silhouette looks like? You got an event raid, now you can hunt them. Great. I know you said earlier that you had to go shortly, so don't get too carried away with it. Like, they do these events frequently enough that this won't be the last time that I actually do this sort of thing. No sparkle, but let's see if we can get through it in one piece. Great, now I'm that person. I'm that person that flexes their shiny legendary Pokemon. Purely by accident. It's not completely intentional, I swear. This is just the best fighting... This is just the strongest fighting type Pokemon that I currently have. And it just so happens to be a shiny legendary. Or Ultra Beast. However you want to categorize it. I guess it could be debatable if Ooh. We're not playing around here, apparently. It depends. I was told it'd be 15 minutes, but it depends on if someone else is busy. Fair. Well, I trust your judgment. It's just fresh in my mind because I know you mentioned it earlier. Oof. No, I forgot if Pikachu was... No, we've surely filled up the lobby, right? All I know is that this Pikachu is probably going to get bullied by the raid boss immensely, and that's pretty bad for us, because shields are annoying and we can't brute force it no matter how hard I try. At least, like, this is a strat in of itself, just power-up punching, and when this Pokemon eventually gets tired of using shields, I presume, I can just go for a... Wait, Dynamax Punch is that move that's not perfectly accurate, isn't it? Ugh. No, and maybe after this, if I'm gonna use Buzzwole going forward, probably need to give it a little bit of a makeover. Cause Dynamax Punch is fine if I'm the one Dynamaxing, but if I'm not the one Dynamaxing, a 50% fighting type accurate move and Power-Up Punch is not exactly a good ideal moveset for this. Problem is, like, I kind of breeze through the story just to get 8 badges as quickly as possible, so I could get these raids. So let's see, I haven't checked everyone's levels, but I presume that we're all, like, in the high 60s at least, and I got a feeling that everyone else except for maybe the Pikachu at least has a good amount of power. I'm assuming that all the shiny legendaries are level 100, even though I know my shiny legendary, quote-unquote, isn't level 100. I just know that Cinncino has a lot of multi-hit moves, so we're like gonna get stuck watching the animation go back and forth quite a bit. That's something I didn't take into my quote-unquote calculations. It's cool that I'm like getting all these attack boosts, but it kind of doesn't really matter if I'm not even gonna get a chance to do anything with it. Okay, I'm pretty sure Poppy's an MPB, because I'm pretty sure the character model doesn't look like that. Alright. Well, it still got shields up anyway, so like there's not really a reason to go for anything besides the Power-Up Punch. Just crossing my fingers that something actually comes out of it. Well, at least like with my attack and their defense drop, I should be able to knock it out from this range. Ideally. Thank you for not attacking the weakest Pokemon on the party, little raid boss. Anti-little. Potato. Oh, and you have that one. Well, at least that was not guaranteed to be 3 strikes. For some whatever reason. Alright. Fine. I know, like, if I really want to make sure I don't miss it, I could just use the... I could use the Ultra Ball or something, but... I don't got anything to complain. Actually, I just realized, can the shiny run from you? Because I know in Pokemon Go, how they handle it is if you have a shiny Pokemon, it's guaranteed. It has a 100% catch rate. So as long as you hit it with a Pokeball, you got it. But just realize that if they can let the Pokemon run first ball in this mode, what's stopping the shiny from running as well? Yeah, that seems like a nice haul of items. It's been a long time since I actually sold the stuff, so probably got like a good money haul coming from all this. Send you over the box. Oof, that is good to know now, Lava. So I guess I can't really play around with the shinies if I do find the shiny. Which honestly sucks, because, like, as I was saying before, how do you assure that it doesn't run when you, like, already knocked it out? So it's not like you can, like, weaken it anymore so it doesn't have, so it's less likely to run away. Do I go for the elephant or do I just let it go to waste? I think I've gotten one or two of those from the from Max Raid Adventures anyways. Use a Master Ball? Funny you mentioned that, Lava. I don't even recall where the Master Ball is in this game. It must be like during that part in between Endgame and the 8th Gym Badge, because I don't think I've seen it yet. I know you could probably get it from the lottery if you get super lucky. I'll keep that in mind. For now, I'm kind of like, unless I can find another raid, I'm kind of leaning towards like hopping on back to the Max Raid Den and doing some Dynamax Adventures. If nothing else, so I can have more orbs to actually get... Oh, this is my raid boss from before. How much do you play the game anyways, Lavas? Because I assume you must have gotten multiples of the Master Balls from the lottery? Because I can't think of too many other places you can actually get it. Alright, yeah. Well, I'm trying to say, I forgot to name the resource already, but you can get more of the resources so I can get more wishing stones. Not that I'm running low on wishing stones or resources to get them, but I think I kind of want a break.